Hi, what up? This is Unnamed Interviews, and we got Yung808 on the line with us. Would you like to
Hey.
introduce yourself, bro?
Yeah, I'm Yung808. I've only been making music for probably a year now. Really happy to be on this interview. It's a great opportunity. I hope you guys learn some stuff about me.
Alright, good intro, good intro. So I wanted to know about your collabs and shit first. I want to see since you're in New Zealand, right? So
Yeah.
everyone that you've collabed with is in America for most of what I've seen.
Yeah. Majority of my working is with people from America at the moment. I have about 3 really good friends of mine who make music in New Zealand. But I definitely like collabing with people in America because 1, it's slightly different, and 2, there's more exposure over there, to spread my audience as well.
Yeah, is there any difficulties with Americans because of that?
Not necessarily with Americans, it's just any sort of job. Everyone does something different. So I personally, when I make a track, I'm really big on my mixing at the moment. That's the one thing I want to work on for this year especially. So when I get features and people want them, I say, hey, can you send me the vocals so I can mix and master them so that it sounds like a consistent track? That's probably the only problem really with it.
Nice. And then how was it being in Sharp's video? That got you a lot of exposure, right?
That was amazing. That sort of kicked everything off. It had only been 2 months I'd been making music, and my most played song had about 700 plays or something. I had about 3 songs out. I entered into the Sharpie on his Twitter. I saw he posted a video and I watched it, and that was the first song on that. That was just an amazing feeling. I freaked out. From there, everything just went up, 46,000 plays that month.
Yeah, and that was a song, Paper Cuts. Is that one of your favorite songs that you made just because of that, or because do you like another song more?
Yeah, people ask me this all the time. They say, oh, Paper Cuts your biggest song, and they'll play it. I like the song, but it's not my favorite. It's sort of just another type of song for me.
Yeah, so you're doing a new one for your online platforms, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Are you making any new variation in it?
Yeah, that one is the vocals are of course a lot clearer, and just that side of it's a lot better, the mixing and mastering, but I have added a couple more sort of some effects and different ways that I do the vocals and that, just to make it sound higher level and more professional.
Nice. I want to know your favorite artist and your inspiration for making music.
Favorite artist? This is really hard with me. The type of music I listen to and the artists that I like all vary on my mood, but I must say always has been PNB Rock and probably Cold Heart. They're completely different styles, but they're my 2 sort of inspirations for the style of music I make and how I deliver my lyrics in a way and writing styles.
Nice. All right, going back to Sharp. That's how you formed Big 300?
Yeah, Big 300 is me, EXO, CVVO, Sushner, and Drip. There are other members, but that's the founding 5 of us, and we all got into this one Sharpie video, which is such a coincidence. We all sort of messaged each other oh yo, congrats. We're all really good friends and brothers pretty much, and that was something that we didn't expect to come from the video, but we're glad that it did.
Yeah, I heard you guys sent memes back and forth or something.
Yeah, there was a meme chat for a while. Then we started sort of sending each other music just to sort of say oh, can you tell me how the song is? And then we started collaborating. But yeah, there was a lot of memes to start off with.
Right. And then that's also leading into the collabs you do with Kid Ray, Oh That's XO, Morgan, Bronner, Drip, Swish, all of them.
That's pretty much how a lot of people found out about me as well, through, I know, Drip and EXO. Their audience sort of found out about me, and Kid Ray messaged me about that because I had an open verse, which was amazing because he's quite a big artist from here in Auckland. The collaborations sort of come around at the least sort of time that you feel it would. It sort of catches you off guard in a way, but it's really good to do the collaborations because you get to meet a lot of people.
All right, so I want to know your writing process. Do you do melodies first or your lyrics first?
With this, it's really funny. I go live on my Instagram a lot of the time when I am writing, but I will always come up with lyrics to the hook. I will always try to write my hook to the melody of the beat, and then I'll just freestyle a hook, and then I'll remember the best parts that I felt from that and just make the hook, and then I'll just freestyle everything else.
Alright, and then how do you find a beat? And then they said, do you make your own beats or do you use one from platforms like YouTube?
With my beats, I started off using just generic YouTube type beats, and I started off with that, and then a lot of producers started contacting me after the Paper Cuts reaction video for that. I've got a really good friend, Jay Beats. He's an amazing beat maker. He's only 13 or something. And me and him work collaboratively on a lot of the songs that I do, a lot of my unreleased stuff as well. And he will send me the beats. But I do still use YouTube beats. There's a lot of really good free ones out there that are different as well, not all sort of the same. You just have to look for them.
Right. And then why did you start doing music?
How I started music is quite funny. I was sort of just sitting here at my desk in my room one day. I was listening to PNB rock music, and I thought, I can make this. Why not give it a try?
Nice. I want to know, I know you've told me this before in like DMs, but like, how do you promote your music?
How I promote my music is on my story. I'll post about it, link in bio, and also I have a select few of either really close fans or new fans that are wanting more music, and also just friends and sort of big promotion accounts, and I'll send them a link to the song. Yeah, just sort of getting a good base to start from, and then it will spread through that.
Okay, and that's all the questions I have, but we'll go into like Instagram. The first one is, what was the first song you ever wrote?
First song I ever wrote was not actually the first song I ever made. So I have over 400 or something songs written in there. But I actually started making and producing my music and recording it at the start of 2018.
All right. The next question is, who were you inspired by?
A lot of people, especially like PNB Rock. I don't know why. I feel he was the sort of first music I really listened to. His album, Going Through the Motions, was a real leap for me into that style of music, sort of the hip hop R&B style. He's definitely probably one of my biggest inspirations. People like X, Lil Peep, of course, they're amazing people, and not necessarily just their music, but the way that they held themselves and approached things, and the positivity they had, and how they dealt with things and cared for people. That really sort of inspires me to be that way and be interactive and show my appreciation for my fans. There's a lot of things that inspire me.
The next one is, what's the hardest part about the music industry?
It's probably trying to find the division between your music business and work life and personal social life. As an artist, I don't think people understand that we are still normal people. We have lives, we have things to do. We can't always be doing the music stuff. Being the person who has the two, like the work and the social life stuff. Sometimes one or the other has to come beforehand and one has to be put to the side for later. That's probably one of the hardest things with the music industry as a whole.
Hi. Someone said, what do you think is your best song? That ties into what we were talking about earlier.
One of my best songs is, if it's unreleased, it's probably a song called Play With My Feelings. If it's a release song, probably Not Sober. Yeah, it's kind of hard to choose what my favorite songs are, because every time I make a new song, I'm like, this is a song that's going to be the best. This one's going to blow up. So every time I make a new song, different things make me feel a different way towards the song, and I'll always listen to my old songs and be like, this is how you should have done it. This can be changed and made better in a different song.
All right, and then the next one is, did you ever get made fun of for making music?
There was a point sort of when I started off making music at my school. Of course, quote unquote popular kids, or the kids that always tend to pick on other kids, they sort of tried to get on my nerves or bother me about and be like, oh, SoundCloud rapper. And starting off, that sort of annoyed me, but now it's completely different. They see that I'm actually doing something and trying to get somewhere with my music. I'm pulling in the numbers and getting paid for it now, and I'm doing the work and seeing results, and they've sort of more congratulated me now. They're like, oh, well done, that's actually pretty cool what you're doing. But definitely starting off, yeah, there was a degree of it.
I feel. And then I want to ask, actually, how's that concert? You want to explain like the details for people?
I have been asked to be a special guest performer at a concert in Auckland, in the main city of New Zealand, called Various, and it's been in a way life-changing. I've met so many different people and I've learned a lot about sort of the bigger side of the music industry and getting things organized and everything to do with that. It's sort of just introduced me to that and it's been honestly so amazing. But yeah, that's the 19th of January in Auckland in Henderson. So yeah, there's still $15 door sales, but we sold out 700 plus tickets, which was amazing. Thank you to Kid Ray for offering that to me.
All right, shout out Kid Ray. And then the next one is, how long have you had an interest in music for? And then there's also, what made you start music? Those are kind of like the same. So
yeah, I've had an interest in music as a whole from a very, very young age. Yeah, I've been wanting to do music or something related to that for quite a while now.
All right, so that's all their questions. I have ones that I've written up here, which were like kind of closers. I want to know about your future projects. You have a lot coming out, don't you? You say 400 plus songs. You want to explain how your 2019's looking?
2019 is going to be very busy, I feel. I have, a lot of songs that I have written, and every now and again I look back at them, I'm like, I could work on this. But I honestly, if they sit there, that's fine. It's just a way of me progressing. But 2019, I've got up an album with J Beats still to drop. That got delayed slightly because of my concert. I have an album. I have a lot of songs to drop after the concert. I've also, me and Kid Ray are looking into organizing another concert sort of March time, possibly another concert I might be doing for Awareness Day. 2019 is going to be a big year. I feel a lot of work. Even if it doesn't get me to all the goals I've set, I want to at least get a good starting point now and get as far as I can to those by the end of the year.
Nice. And any closers you want to say?
I just want to say an honest thank you to everyone, you including. Thank you for this opportunity to come on an interview, but just everyone that has made what I do possible. I feel personally anyone can write a song and record it and get it out there, but having the support behind you from such amazing people and fans and friends and family and everyone in your community, it really helps us as artists to sort of keep going and motivates us. Just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that made my 2018 honestly one of the best years of my life.
All right, thank you for coming on here. It's been a pretty good interview.
Definitely, it's been a great opportunity here and it's been nice talking to you, so I hope everyone enjoyed.
Why you won't change? Running me out of insane. Demons all up in my brain. Drinking and smoking my way. Drinking and smoking away. I just get lost on the love that you doubt. Taking my heart and you tore it right out. Rapping about shit that you know you ain't bout. You gonna rap about money and clout. Bitch got a joint and fill it with hearts. Boy, as a boy, she just broke them apart. Pieces on pieces, weakness on weakness. Bitch wanna go there, you fucking my preachers. Say, did it fuck with me before I got money? But you came back and I think that it's funny. Did it fuck with me before I got money? But you came back and I think that it's funny. Moved on, you was too tall, fucking low so, no truth though. You was lame, you ain't got no bands. Hey, you was small money, no friends. Hey, now you be open alone. Hey, asking me can I go home? Hey, sorry bitch, that is a no. Hey, sorry bitch, that is a no. I'ma pull up and I go.